Can Dominik Szoboszlai enhance that? It is Szoboszlai! And it's gone all the way through! The goalkeeper did not cover himself in glory, but Dominik Szoboszlai, once again against Stuttgart, comes up trumps, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's all too easy for me, Kev.
Test for Wagnerman. It's Szoboszlai! He just loves playing Stuttgart. And a pair of crisp strikes have put Leipzig in command. This might be the key to the game. It's Führich, and he goes through the goalkeeper, and suddenly Stuttgart are back in it.
In here by Trimmel, and Duki's header! And Derby first blood belongs to Union Berlin and Danilo Duki.
That's a huge goal for Union Berlin. Duki there, really very little challenge on the ball. It's a really forceful header.
Break is on here for Union. If they play this right up to the lively prick Geraldo Becker, who gets away. On the counter here for Union, Geraldo Becker rolled across, and Balzaguin off the bench.
What a run that is into the box, and the vision, the calmness to slot the ball into the path of his teammate to calmly put the ball home.
Stanisic, well, he thought about the shot, then thought better of it. Sané! Unmarked! A free shot! Oh, Kamada. Kolomuani's made a great run. They've managed to link up. Great stuff, Kolomuani! Oh, he scored! The man just loves to score against Bayern.
Julian Brandt now for Dortmund. This is Jude Bellingham. Brandt gets the ball back. It's Haller. It's Karim Adeyemi! The opener for Dortmund. And a moment to savour for Karim Adeyemi. Marius Wolf found by Bellingham. Space on the right for Wolf. And there's the second for Dortmund. Out of the blue.
An own goal from Tabsoba. I was a little surprised that you mentioned Jude Bellingham, because I first thought it was Haller, but it was neither or.
In October, well, the home supporters were hoping to get back to winning ways after 6 winless games, and their team did not let them down. Mainz came flying out of the blocks. Anthony Cassie, the supply for Jason Lee. The South Korean took 2 minutes to open the scoring in the midweek match against Dortmund. It took him 44 seconds on this day. And there was little that Bochum could do to stop a second Mainz goal. The clock showing 18 minutes. Onisivo again involved, and a shot from captain Sylvain Widmer doubled the 0-5ers tally to 2. Mainz were playing free-flowing football, but were gifted the ball just 10 minutes later. An under-hit pass from Danilo Suarez, solo run and shot from Onisivo. A crafty, stylish finish from a man on fire, ending his run of 6 without scoring. The Carnival City of Mainz living it up at half-time, 3-0 the lead. But they would have more to cheer about, and Karim Onisivo's day was getting better by the minute. A powerful run, a good pass from Barreiro, a good shot from Onisivo, 4-0. But even then, Bochum were not going to give up without a fight. But they needed a former Mainz player to grab their first goal, courtesy of Pierre Kunde. His first start for his new club since arriving in winter from Olympiacos. There was still 20 minutes left to play, and 2 minutes later, Kunde took the corner kick and Bochum struck again, albeit substitute defender Erhan Marcevic didn't know much about it, but it was his first Bundesliga goal. It would not be a miraculous comeback though, because that man Onisivo polished off a wonderful day and performance by bagging his first ever.
Koen Casteels has saved more spot kicks than any other active keeper in the Bundesliga, but he was comfortably beaten by the highest scoring German player in the league this season. Füllkrug, coolness personified, as he maintained his 100% record from the spots for the campaign. And with just under a quarter of an hour remaining, Bremen did finally get the second goal their dominance deserved, and it was that man again. Niklas Füllkrug smashed home his 13th goal of the season, taking him top of the Bundesliga scoring charts. A goal that showcased the unity running through the team. Werder had seemingly wrapped things up, but after looking so comfortable for so long, they were made to sweat right at the death. In time added on, US youngster Kevin Paredes pulled one back for Wolfsburg with his first ever goal in the Bundesliga. But it was too little, too late, and not in
from trouble. The Zinzan club without a win in 7 Bundesliga games, as winless on the road all season. Borussia Mönchengladbach stopped by, and within 11 minutes, Brooks' return off to the worst start, as former Hoffenheim Academy man Jonas Hofmann took his chance ruthlessly. On the counter, Gladbach meaning business. No wins on the road since last April. Hoffenheim without a home win in 6 games at the Pre-Zero. From bad to worse, it went on 37 minutes. 3,000 strong travelling support. But not if Hoffenheim had anything to do with it. More of a threat in the second half, they were. And Ilas Bebu off the bench at half-time, reducing the score to a 1-goal game, 10 from time. Baumgartner brilliant as Elvedi ball watched, leaving Bebu free to score in front of the Südkurve. But 3 minutes later, all hope was banished. Gladbach coming forward through the threat of Stindl and Hoffmann. Joe Scally picked up on the loose ball. He found Hoffmann, he found Stindl, repaying the favour for the assists for Hoffmann goals. The Gladbach captain firing in his 4th Bundesliga goal of the season, of which his last 3 have come since the New Year return. Stoppage time, and time for another goal as Hannes Wolf sealed an emphatic win in the end. Hoffenheim now 8 without a win and looking over their shoulders at the bottom end of the table.
23. They had a better record against Augsburg than any other Bundesliga side. Michael Gregoritsch had debuted and scored when they won 4-0 in Bavaria on the opening weekend, and also here to complete a double over the side he left in the summer. Yannick Keitel with the through ball. Lukas Kübler upended Ermedin Demirovic. No mistake to make it 5 goals for the season, a first coming away from home. However, parity would last only a matter of seconds. Freiburg delivered the most immediate of responses straight from the kickoff. Gregoritsch and Ritsu Doan setting up Lukas Höhler, who could hardly miss. A first goal for him this season. Here's all rounds for Demirovic, well dealt with by Mark Flecken. Grifo also entered proceedings and proceeded to affect the game too, providing the assist for Philipp Lienhardt to make the game safe with 5 minutes to go.